Hi everybody, welcome to this new episode of Solaris Ray playing Baldur's Gate 2 with no party and just the last save. In the previous episode we begin our journey into the 4th level of the Watcher's Keep. And it's pretty challenging as we are to expect. But I think we are going a little bit in the wrong direction. We are going towards the Ely feeds. I think we're going to need to change our course. There is 2 golems that we need to slay, and Elmister actually talked in his notes that we found recently about those golems. So let's have a look. It's in it's in this one, and it's talking about the magic golems. They are a rare type of golems. Is formed from pure magical energy and is completely immune to spellcraft as well as enchanted weapons. To my knowledge, only weapons without enchantments have any effect on this creature, and those ones are located in the level. They're gonna have, I think, the blue oil. So we're gonna need to have non-magical weapons, and that's gonna be a problem, guys, because I'm not sure if we even have a non-magical weapon. Not sure at all, but that's not too much of an issue. Oh yeah, white dragon scales, that's pretty good. We can do a very good armor with this one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we don't have normal. Who needs a normal weapon? Like maybe this one is considered normal. No, it has a magic effect. So I think what we're gonna have to do is to go back, exit the dungeon, and try to buy a long sword that is just normal. Alright, just a basic longsword, so we can kill the magic golems. Alright, so let's do that. And we will keep that longsword because, you know,
as always,
there may be other instances where you just need a mundane weapon. I'm not even sure that they have a mundane weapon. Like, I don't think they have. So I'm gonna need to travel to get a mundane weapon. Oh my gosh, guys. This is just to show the level at which we are. Now, as well, I just wanted to say a side note. So I also made some research, and yeah, I missed an opportunity. We missed an opportunity with a very good weapon with actually the Spectral brand from the Azergath from the 3rd level. We could have Wager for the Spectral brand, which is a very good scimitar, and I didn't know about that weapon. I didn't notice it because I wasn't necessarily particularly interested in scimitars, but there are very good weapons in scimitars, and that was one of the best weapons that you can have in the game, or one of the best scimitars that you can have in the game. But unfortunately, like when I saw the Spectral brand, I thought it was for, you know, mages or, you know, a spell casting or something. I didn't know that it was a scimitar. Anyway, you know, we missed that opportunity, which is now, you know, it's not necessarily too much of a big deal. We have other very good weapons, but I also look at this sword, which is a short sword, and is a very good short sword that you can improve later on. So it may be beneficial to purchase this weapon. So if I take Blade of Roses, and I grab the Ring of Human Influence, let's see how much we can purchase this weapon for. And this weapon is the... Where is it? I just passed it away too fast. Yeah, the Sword of the Mask, +4. All right, so this is a pretty good short sword, but have the chance to entangle the target. But after, when you improve it in front of battle, it's even better. I think it becomes a short sword +5, and it has additional tricks. I don't remember exactly, but it's very good. And you can only purchase it with her when you're doing the keep, right? Now, of course, if I purchase this weapon, we're gonna be broke again. We're gonna lose 25 grand. We're only gonna have 10 grand left. But it's a weapon that you can only purchase there, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find other weapons in the level 4, 5, and potentially 6 that I'm not gonna use, but I can sell anyway. So I'm gonna purchase it now, so like that is done. So here you go, guys. I spent 25,000 gold, but we have the Sword of the Mask, which is, as I said, +4 short sword, but you can improve it to the 5th level in front of battle. So that's why I'm buying it, and I'm seriously considering in the actual I'm gonna put that there as well. So I'm seriously considering as well in the strategy for Ray to I will try to travel. We just need to purchase a mundane weapon. Just a mundane longsword will do the trick. I'm pretty sure that I can do it at trade meet, sorry.
Yes.
I'm gonna see my friends there. Because what I noticed by doing some thinking and research is we don't necessarily need to put 2 points in quarterstaff, but or not quarterstaff, in two-handed weapons. We could get away with just putting 1 point in two-handed weapons, because when Ray is going to reach level 30, it's going to be a grandmaster to dual wielding, right? But we don't necessarily need to become a grandmaster in two hands. Why? Because if you invest 1 point in two-handed weapons, you're gonna have the most benefits. You're gonna have -1 in factor speed, and you're gonna have an increased range of the crit, which is the most important for us. Because to be quite honest, guys, we have so many ways to make multiple attacks, right? We have improved haste with the Ring of Kengax. We have the short sword that give us haste. We have oil of speeds. We have greater whirlwinds. So we don't necessarily need to have an improved speed factor, right? Necessarily, but the increased crit range is going to be good, and it's going to be working for all two-handed weapons, for two-handed swords, for quarterstaff, for halberds, for spears. All that is going to be improved just by 1 single point in the two-handed weapons, right? And they are very good quarterstaffs that we can use, guys. Like the staff of the air elemental, that's one example. But you also have the staff of Ram that you can improve to a weapon +6. You have decent two-handed swords as well. You have decent halberds and spears as well that we can acquire. And as I said, the more tools you have in your arsenal, the more weapons you have in your arsenals as a fighter, and it's a little bit the more spares a sparecaster can have, right? It gives you more opportunities and more options in fights. So let's have a look. Gonna look at the merchant. Okay, so I just want a standard basic longsword. Right, that's perfect. A basic longsword, no enchantments, nothing, just a longsword. Because we are grandmaster with longswords, so that's the best purchase that we can have to fulfill that part of the dungeon. And also, by the way, the 4th level of the Watcher's Keep is one of the most important. Actually, let me go back. I also gonna identify. If I remember, I think I have 1 or 2 things that I can identify and potentially sell. So let's do that here. Let's put that back. Is there anything that I can sell here that I don't need to keep? Yep, I can sell this. This can be improved for spare casters. It's not for us. We're never really gonna use this. Just a look. Key, of course. Well, the key we can put it in gems. I think I will give it a try. This can be put in gems as well. I think. We don't need it anymore. This thing, like we fulfilled the quest. Yeah, I think. And yeah, this is to do the quest in the district, the bridge district, where we haven't done yet. But we'll see. Okay, so let's try to identify the weapon. The armor, I should say. Yeah, so it's just armor class 0 with -4 slashing, -3 piercing. But I'm really looking at you know, an armor class that can protect, an armor that can protect you against crashing. I didn't see many, but give you an extra bonus against crashing damage. So we're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell that. Yeah, it doesn't want this, which makes sense, but we're gonna sell it. So hey, we are recuperating 2,500 gold, guys, out of the 25,000 that we just spent. They're on the way. Okay, on our way. Now I'm just gonna, you know, maybe I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't. Like, what is that keep for? Ice for the keep. But I don't need to keep this. I'm gonna need to keep that. Yeah, I cannot put in the gem. I need to keep it in the bag of holding. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway. Let me think. It doesn't have any potions of speed, by the way, no? It don't have any potions of speed. Or your of speed. Just checking real fast. Antidotes. Oh geez, we have a bunch of antidotes where we don't need a bunch. We can sell all of them. Like we don't need all those antidotes. Yeah, everything else we can keep. Like potions of regeneration, which we don't care about, because we have the ring of Kengax. Strength, like yeah, we have better. This we don't. Insight, Ice Wisdom. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. No. What about scrolls? Maybe we can sell some scrolls. Yeah, maybe it's those two that we can sell. Oh, we can sell the Mr. Ecology appendixes. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay. Oh, you see, like again, 3,500 gold worth of scrolls, so we're already above the 15,000. So, but I would like to see if I can purchase some scrolls of greater restorations, because honestly, like those level drains, man, those level drains. I just want to make sure that if we face a vampire, whatever, we can, you know, manage ourselves. So elixir of health, mind focusing, intelligence and dexterity. Okay, I see. 20 potion of healing. Okay, potion of restoration. So this spell casts is the cast the life energy level of the recipient is raised. This reverse previous level of energy level drain of a creature by a force or monster. The casting of this spell is very draining on the priest, and he will require rest immediately after the casting, as it will cause a day's worth of fatigue almost instantaneously. Okay, so it only has 2. Well, I gotta purchase 2. Right? Because, yeah, there are some instances where we are level drained and we can't get out of the dungeon, just like we were in the, you know, the keep. And yeah, there is no way for us to you know, like we were level drained at level 21 or or 19, like, yeah, and we couldn't get away. We had to face monsters on the level, right? So that's the thing that we want to avoid. So we're gonna go back to the Watcher's Keep,
As you ask.
and we're gonna continue the fourth level. Now, the thing that I was saying previously is the fourth level of the keep is one of the most important level of the keep and of the game almost for us, because there are so many legendary items in this level that we need to find. Like, I'm talking about the axe of the unyielding. I'm talking about Avogandur. He's at the fourth level, okay, and many other legendary weapons and items that are in this level. So we're gonna clean this like super clean. Like like we're gonna make sure that people can eat on the floor. Okay, that level of cleanness. We're gonna go through every single room, every single area of this map, and make sure that we killed everything, search everything, and before going to the fifth level. And I'm gonna bring Exat with me to go through level 1, 2, 3, and 4 to make sure that we open all the loots, all the chests, but never everything is done. Okay, everything is done, because I don't necessarily see a door to come in and out of the fifth level of the dungeon. So it looks to me that once we are in the fifth level, we are committed to deal with Demogorgon, right, or the imprisoned one, whatever you want to call him.
It shall be.
So if that is the case, then you know, then if that's the case, we're gonna need to make sure that we are ready, because Demogorgon is one of the toughest enemies to kill in the game. So if I'm not mistaken, I think this is where we need to go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this there. I'm gonna put that back. The Cloak of Displacement is a good weapon. Oh, the character's a little bit weird there. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, guys, but for me it's black on red. Which is a bit weird, but it's not game breaking, so we can continue. So who is that? That's the Baldurian sword. Forbane. Baldurian. Yeah, I gotta put that here. And we're gonna see how we go. What is this thing? It's a troll. It's a troll. Jeez, guys. Trolls equal Flay of Ages. Let's go.
To battle and victory.
As you can see, like I can use the Flay without too much difficulty, with no specialization. Alright. Yeah, would it be better if I'm you know, Grandmaster with the Flay? Of course. You know, of course.
A solid hit.
But we do the job, right? It does the job. And also, as I said, I'm considering what I'm considering for Ray is to actually put 1 point in the two-handed weapons. That's it. So therefore, we're gonna have 2 extra specialization points that we can use, and the 2 extra specialization points I will put 1 on the Flay, because the Rod of Ages is that good. Okay, especially when you improve it. It's a Flay +5 that do a lot of damage, give you free action. It's a very good weapon. Okay, and having maybe an extra point with, you know, short swords or katanas, scimitar, you know, quite a stuff. I will see. I think the one that I will put an extra point is going to be a one-handed weapon, because as I said, I will put 1 point in two-handed weapons mastery, which is going to increase the crit range, and the dual wielding grand mastery is still going to give me a penalty in the offhand. So at least if I take off the penalty of one of the weapons, I can use it in the offhand and still get away with it, or vice versa, right? So that's my thought process, but we may change, right? So I'm gonna save here. Yeah, that's what is to be expected. So we're gonna try to force it. Forced it. Okay, I have harmony, should be fine. save as a spell, whatever the spell was. We're gonna take the ammunitions. And at what point we're gonna need to sell the ammunitions too? I realized like okay. And as you can see, like I can open most of the locks. Not every lock, but most of the locks. Just because Ray has so much strength. Oh, look at that. Ooh. This is a Spectral Troll. So I think this one can absorb levels. Or drain levels, whatever you want to call it. I think like level drain, we need to have the Cloak of Displacement because it's based on a death saving throw. And the Cloak of Displacement improves our chance to succeed on death saving throws. So there you go. So the Spectral Troll is you know, destroyed or killed or whatever. Oh jeez, I took 1 point of damage. About 5 points of damage. Right? That's okay, like I gotta regenerate with the Ring of Kangax. Not a big deal. There you go. As you can see, I'm not using my abilities like Greater Whirlwind or all that stuff. I'm keeping it for the golems. You know. I think in the previous level what we took is the War Cry. Yeah. Oh. 14 points of piercing damage, hey. Okay. Come on, kill him. Yep, here you go. Another one, bite the dust. And after when I will have Avant-Garde, it's gonna do fire damage. His assault will do fire damage, so we'll be able to have a longsword that can do fire damage. But I mean, the flay is so good because it slows down people, you know. And there's a lot of creatures that can have immunities to stunt, immunities to oh yeah, there's another spectral. Spiritual. That's what it is. There's a lot of creatures that have immunities to stunt and things like that, but not a lot of them have immunities to slow. So that's why I really like the Flay of Ages, because when you fight a boss or something, you know, if you can slow him down, you reduce his movement speed, so you can kite him. You can reduce his attacks, so it reduces the amount of damage that he can do to you. So it's pretty important. Ah, what is that thing? Like I have an effect on me. Ability drain. So I hope that by sleeping it's gonna. I failed to break the lock. Okay. Let me see if a weapon enchanted at a higher level will help me. Sometimes it does. It doesn't. Okay, let's see if I can call upon the Holy Might. There you go. So we're gonna put that in ammunition. And what is this? That's the third appendix. Do I have the third appendix? Appendix 3. I have 2. Okay, I have 2. But it's fine because they are worth 150 gold pieces. So we should always take them. There's no reason why not to take them. You can sell them. Okay, so I'm gonna save. I want to see the message that I saved. Come on. I said I saved. Okay, I successfully saved now, for whatever reason. Anyway, let's have a rest. Okay, so we're gonna reboot all our abilities and everything. We're gonna save again, and now we're gonna try to find those golems. Okay, magical golems. So this is when we're gonna take our trusty, mundane, boring longsword. Oh, we just purchased. Alright, and we are just gonna kill them. Let's go. Okay, what is this effect that it's sending? If it's sending an effect, then I better use the Shield of Harmony. Just in case if I want to mind control me or something. Oh, look at that. 24 slashing damage. 22.
A solid hit.
Ow. Yep, mate. That's right. There you go. So we're gonna take the blue oil, which is part of the quest. We're gonna put that in the bag of holding, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna save and we're gonna try to open every single thing here. Because we know that we need to clean this level absolutely clean. Okay, that's cool, that's fine. I don't mind too much. We're gonna put that in jewelry. This, I think it's ammunitions, yeah. So we're gonna put that in here, we're gonna put that in there. What about this? Okay, more jewelry, more ammunitions. Okay, what else? No, that this area is completely clean. Yep. Alright, so we have the blue oil. Great. Alright, so now we're gonna see our friends the Illithids. Okay? Because so we can put back our boring weapon. I think we're not gonna use it for quite some time. And we're gonna go see the Illithids. And this is very important. We need to clean this level completely of every single Illithid because if I'm not mistaken, I think this is one of the levels where we either have the Axe of Enyarding or we have Avagondor. Regardless, we're gonna clean this level completely. So we're gonna save because it's a dangerous level and we always want to have the Cloak of Displacement because the Cloak of Displacement is gonna help us succeed any potential death saves if those mind flayers are trying to eat our brains again. And we're obviously going to need to have the Shield of Harmony, so we're not going to be mind controlled by those creatures. Forbane, I don't think that Forbane is going to be necessary in here. Shifters, or maybe it's going to be good against mind flayers. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I'm gonna put that here. We're gonna see. We're just gonna take Blade of Roses in this instance because it's a longsword +3, you know. And I don't need to burn any abilities to kill people with this sword. Boom. You can also have the drinker, but you know I'm not taking enough damage to justify the drinker anyway. So.
A dangerous mistake.
That's fine, Ray. If you do a mistake, just try again. There you go. Boom. Oh, 23, 21 damage, guys. Like, it's insane. 22 damage per hit. Okay, so we have a wand. Illithid Rod. Okay, so we need this. Okay. Okay, so this is all that there is. Huh? I just want to make sure that there is nothing there to take. I want to take every single thing. This is not just for levels, this is for see items and everything, right? We need to take every single thing. Okay. Okay. An Udifarid. Okay, let's go. Okay, so maybe in this instance I would like to maybe let's give it a try to smite and see how that works.
I shall not a solid hit.
Oh, you see, like I pushed him back, he's stunned. Oh, he's stunned again. My gosh, I'm putting power. This is insane. That's insane, guys. The guy was stunned for 2 rounds, and oh my gosh, and he was pushed away. But the fact that he was pushed away was a little bit annoying, because I had to run after him. But It's so funny. It's definitely a very powerful attack, I must say. Yeah, the Umber Hooks are hitting a little bit, but it's fine. We gotta kill them. Okay, so he had nothing on him for some reasons, but anyway. So let's see what is in there. Oh, look at this. Potions of extra healing. Not gonna say no to that. Quick and nimble. Quick blue square. Nimble and short. Loom the mad. Okay, yeah. Let's do this and throw this away. What else? Okay. Even more potions of greater healing. Alright. And this is something that I learned, you know, looping as a script word. Yeah. This is the thing that I learned by playing this game is like, Baldur's Gate 2 is like, money flows, man. You're just gonna have so many items in this game. It's just like crazy. So you can always sell them and have a bunch of gold, I'm telling you. So I see that it's already 31 minutes. I'm gonna pause the video here. I know that we wandered around, but we killed the magical golems, and now we are going into the 85th level. So I hope that you enjoyed the content, guys. Please, if you do enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. That really help the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be aware when I put new content, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.